Hello, Kevin here, and I wanted to talk to you pool owners out there that have converted your pools to saltwater. I personally haven't converted mine to saltwater yet, and I'll tell you why by the end of this video. But first, let me tell you a quick story. It just happened to me last week. I've been talking to this guy. He's a major industry player. He owns a pool route with thousands of pools. And he tells me, Kevin, let me give you a little secret. He says, pool technicians and industry professionals, some of them don't want you to balance your pH. In fact, they'd rather your pH be not balanced. And I'm like, what? Why would that? Sounds really unethical. He says, well, think about it. If your pH is corroding the sides of your pool, is causing your salt cell to get jammed, is causing your pump motor to fail, is deteriorating the pipes and everything in your pool, those are multi-$1,000 fixes. That's where they're making all their money. As shocking as that is, it's a very simple fix. I mean, Pooli is the solution. You can, from the comfort of your own home, you can test your water and get all the dosage you need to keep your pH in balance in under 30 seconds. So get yourself a test kit and make sure, even if you have a pool technician, that don't let anyone tell you that it's normal to have pH outside of between 7.2 and 7.8. That's going to cost you a lot in the long run. So we've recently added new features to Pooli for salt pool owners, and I wanted to share a few of those with you. So over the years, we've been given great feedback from our user base. This one comes in from Tracy from Florida. I have a saltwater pool with a salt generator. When my chlorine is low, why doesn't it have the option to turn on superchlorinate or increase the chlorine generation rate? In the app, it would be useful for low chlorine to have an option to increase your saltwater generator rather than add chlorine. That way I could check the task complete and reminders would be done. That would make sense, wouldn't it? It sure would, and I'm happy to report that we've done just that. Now in the app, as soon as you've completed your test, you'll see the results, and if you have low total chlorine or free chlorine or high total chlorine, you'll be able to adjust your salt water generator accordingly right there. And what that will do is it'll mark the task complete, it'll reschedule the test so that you'll be reminded within a day or two to make sure that your chlorine has gained balance. And we've gone and done additional things, so now you can see current status and more equipment is being added, and I'll talk about those in future videos. But for the SWG reading, you see it right here in the balance screen. If you tap on that, you can do a few things. One, you can record your saltwater generator current status, and from the history screen, you can go back and see your history of saltwater generator output rates. So Tracy was talking about it would be nice to be able to tap boost mode and turn it on full blast while it's superchlorinating the water, sort of like shocking your pool, and then have it reset back to the existing setting. And so that's exactly what it does. You set it in boost mode, it'll set the timer for however long you want, and it'll reset on completion. And that will all get logged very nicely here, so you're able to track exactly how your saltwater generator is producing in relation to your chlorine and free chlorine in your water. That's some new features we've added in Pooli. We hope you enjoy those. I will note that the Pool Club offers this charting and the timer functionality, but there's so much to do in the app for free, like testing your water and getting that free water report, making sure your pH is balanced. Now I was going to tell you why I don't have a salt pool. I'm considering it. Right now the costs are about on par. So it might be actually a little bit more expensive to have a salt pool. And that's because those salt cells don't last forever. If you keep a balanced water, you can keep it to 5 or 6 years. But it's still cheaper just to add chlorine manually than to have that saltwater cell doing that. But I will say this, saltwater is nice. I've swum in many saltwater pools and it's delightful. They keep it around 1/10 the salinity as the ocean. So it's not too salty. In fact, human tears are about the exact same salinity as saltwater pools. So that's why it's so nice when you get in and it feels so good on your skin and you can open your eyes and it doesn't sting at all underwater. Anyway, that's all I have for you today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me some feedback. Let me know if you'd like to see pH in comparison to your saltwater generator, or if there's other feedback you have. I always say that it's the users that are building this app. It's not me. I'm just listening and filtering and trying to make it as valuable as possible for you all. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.